Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Jessie for those of you who don't know who I am, and for today's video we are going to be trying first impressions and a little bit of I wanted to go ahead and try it out, specifically because there is a certain celeb allegedly that also uses this, so I also wanted to go ahead and use it. But let's get into it. Two products that I'm going to be trying out is the Pat McGrath. This is Pat McGrath theme, and we're going to be doing her famous eyeliner. And I went ahead and picked up a little lip gloss. Now I had no idea she had a little bit of a Candy Crush collection going on. I saw the color online, so I was very intrigued, so I was like, okay, you know what, F it, let's go ahead and get this color. But to the eyeliner, allegedly I heard like from some random TikTok that Adele uses Pat McGrath eyeliner, and you know, she's like very much the queen of cat liner, or like of the cat eye, and she looks amazing. It's always very sharper there. That's very much her look. And I do use a lot of different eyeliners, so I wanted to go ahead and try Pat McGrath's eyeliner. Let's go ahead and try it out. We're gonna go ahead and pop her open. I do like this little detail. It gives me like very much like Egyptian vibes. I haven't looked into like, you know, what she was looking at with when Pat McGrath, you know, was doing her liners, but it's very cute. I really like also the blue. That is the liner, and then we're gonna go ahead and here we go. Pop it open. I hope that is focusing, but that is the liner. What is this? Felt tip. Ooh, look at that. Like it. So let's go ahead and try it out. That's what we came for. I'm going to try to do a little bit of a zoom if I'm able to. Now I want to try Pat McGrath's foundation. It is a little bit more expensive, but I don't mind it. So hopefully one day we'll get to go ahead and buy it. That is the liner. I did a little bit of a flick, but so far the paint, what I'm noticing about this paint, it's very much how it looks like us, like, you know, on real life or whatever you want to call it. It's very much like a kind of, it reminds me of a, what they use on, like, you know, on certain, it's giving me like active charcoal, if it makes sense, like a charcoal type of look. I don't know why it is more I assumed it would be shiny, like a wet shiny, but it's not. It's more of like a charcoal black, is, if that makes sense. And I like it. It's very different. Like, yeah, I just kind of assumed it would be just kind of more of a wet feel, kind of like this is the Rare Beauty eyeliner. I was assuming it would just come on this, like it's very just wet. And not that I'm hating, but it's just more of a wet feel for me. But this one is more of like a carbon, like a charcoal type of feel in a weird way. That's like the best way I could explain it. Let me go ahead and do my other eye. Okay, so that is a little bit of the eyeliner. Are we liking it or are we not? I like it. Well, you know, either way, regardless, I bought it. There are some eyeliners, liquid liners, that I do make more of a mess of, and this one is not making a mess, which is great. And more like, I'm talking about if I do one little thing like, you know, put it in or whatever, we're all a little bit clumsy, and you know, all of a sudden we got a huge black line right here and it just goes all over you. So far, this doesn't seem as messy as other ones, and also I just like the application. It's like I told you guys, it's like giving me like kind of like a carbon charcoal type of vibe, if it makes sense. Nothing like, you know, typical gel liner, which is nothing wrong with it, just completely different. So yeah, so let me go ahead and put on my mascara and also some falsies just to go ahead and make the look pop. You know, I always need to get my falsies on because If not, I just don't feel right. I feel like, you know, the makeup doesn't just look that all the way put together without the falsies. All right, so let's go ahead and try her out. And I'm just doing the lip gloss on this, okay? I know I should probably do, what kind of, maybe I should do this type of liner. Okay, so this is what I have just for the pure lip gloss. I am thinking I'm gonna go ahead and do the Tarte Dusty Rose lip liner and see what difference this is. It's more like a mauve-y type of color. So let's see how it looks like. Okay, this is with just the liner on. Now we are going to try this one on with the liner. Okay, so this is my look now, the lip liner and then with the lip gloss. So we got Pat McGrath's eyeliner, and then we also have her lip gloss, which this one is specifically in Astral Flash Dance. Ooh, so very purplish. I wanted to go with like just, when I had seen this online, it was very, you know, purple, very out there. So I wanted something a little bit different instead of my usual mauves that I usually tend to get. And I think I'm okay with it. So I'm going to go ahead and come back a little bit later on to show you guys more on the progress with the eyeliner specifically. Just because you guys already know with lip glosses, it's, you know, we're going to be eating, drinking, or doing whatever it is. And naturally, you know, it all falls off, or, you know, it rubs off and whatever. So I will go ahead and check in with you guys in just a little bit, okay? So it is now 10:38. I want to say I left the house like about whenever I last spoke with you guys, like around about 6 o'clock-ish. So it's basically about to be 11. I wanted to go ahead and check up on the liner. It's still very much there. Still very much prominent. I am loving it. As you guys can see. Oh, there's a little bit of a, no? Is that the lash? Yeah, that's the lash. But I really am liking it. I don't have the liner on right now, but like whenever I had the combination of the Dusty Rose Tarte liner, that one also with this gloss, have the gloss in the purse, it was a very good combination. Right now I only have the gloss on right now just to, you know, look a little bit presentable with the lips. I kind of like this look on me. Astral ethereal type of vibe. Also because of the hair and the colors, just like, I'm liking it. I'm very much digging it. I kind of had my doubts with the color of the lip gloss since, you know, like my hair color and, you know, it just might look weird or whatever. But it's looking good. I actually really like it. So yes. So this is Saturday. I'm going to go ahead and go with more just basic tomorrow. I don't know if I'm even going to do the lashes, but I do just want to do liner. Maybe I'll just do liner and mascara and see how it looks like tomorrow. But yes, I want to give the liner another try tomorrow, which is Sunday, Father's Day. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted, okay? So I am back. I just wanted to go ahead and say, because I did a natural look right now. Just concealer, a little bit of blush, and then of course the Pat McGrath liner. I did have the gloss on, but I got off, you know, for halfway of the day because, you know, I'm over here munching on everything. But I just wanted to go ahead and say, what are my final thoughts? Oh, I still have the packaging on the gloss and then the liner. Well, I have to say the gloss, I personally got a lot of compliments. I didn't think I would, specifically because of the color and then my hair, it weirdly matched and I loved it. You know, even though it's not, you would think it's inconvenient, I like it. My hair color and just how it weirdly matched. And then the liner, I do like it. Well, right now it is, because I've been sweating also like crazy, but I know it is smudging off right now, but I do like, since it gives that, go back to like where I had said prior, that it's giving that carbon type of black for some weird reason. So I would definitely buy both of the products again. Which, if I had to pick one of the products from these two, it would definitely be the liner. honestly, I am more of an eyeliner girl. You know, if you put a liner and a gloss in front of me, I'm going to pick the liner first. So yeah, that concludes my little video for today. I hope you guys liked it. Make sure to give it a like and a subscribe, and comment what you guys thought and which products you thought was better, or what product you think you would go with. All right, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.